So I was asked to break down the soul song that I made recently. This is how it sounds. So I started off with this piano. So this right here is F minor chord, and then it goes in to a C sharp major 7 chord. Well, this is actually an F minor 9 chord. So you get the normal F minor chord. You could put in a E, but I left the E out, and then I just got the 9. So you'd have the this note, you'd have this note, and then you skip through it again and you get the 9. So I just literally went like this, like that, and then I left that out, and then you get that chord. And then so it goes from a F minor 9 chord without the 7, and then you get a C major 7 chord or something. It really doesn't matter about the different extensions that you choose. It just matters how it sounds to you. So the 9 sounded good in this case. So it's just the F minor idea to C sharp major idea, and then these are just notes in the scale. So to be honest, I don't really think about the scale when I make music. I just play a chord, play another chord, and they share notes. So whatever scale this could be, I see a C sharp, a D sharp. So I just think about how can I get to this chord to the next chord. And I mean, it makes sense why these chords sound good together. But I'm not thinking about a specific scale when I'm making the music. So this chord into this chord, and then you have a little melody, and then you get the same chord again going down. So it descends here, and then it descends here into the same chord here, and then we play um looks like a E diminished chord. So the diminished chord, the order of the notes don't really matter. The G could be at the bottom, the E could be at the bottom, but because it's going into an F minor chord, it's good that the E is at the bottom, because then it goes E, E, F. So if you have a minor chord that you want to transition into, then go a note below and then build a chord like this. So the next note is going to be F. So I choose E, and then I bold like that, two spaces, two spaces, two spaces, and then you do inversions. You put like the the G up. You can put the C down if you want. Doesn't really matter. But this sounded good to me. You see? That sounded good to me. And then for the second half, same thing for the first section, and then same thing for the second section. And then I just did a little melody around here at the end to add variation. So moving along to the electric piano, I literally copied and pasted it, and removed some notes. And then at the end, I kept it the same. So I thought of just leaving it uh, bare bones like this, but then I thought it would be cool for this section to have the melody as well. So yeah, that's how the keys sound. And now to the organ, to the organ. Yeah, this looks complicated, but yeah. So it's gonna have the same chords. So there's a F minor 9 here. So what's happening is I'm just playing the notes in stabs. So it's F minor 9, and then these are all notes that are still in the chord. All of these notes are still in the chord. Thus this D sharp is actually the 7 of this. So you would have F, G sharp, C, and then you'd have that note. And you see that note's over here. So I just put that below, and then it adds a nice touch to it. So it goes, so thus, done, thus, and it sounded nice. And as you can hear, there's actually a delay on the organ. So same chords, a lot of space. Dun dun. And over here you can see I'm doing like a run up, and then I'm playing, what chord is this? Then I'm playing the diminished chord in thus inversion, so it's E first, like the chord is, and then over here I'm playing the G down, and that gives a difference in sound, but it's the same chord actually. And you can see not all of the notes are on in time, and that's what adds to the soulful feel of it. And then I just copied and pasted it over because it was complicated as it is. And let's move on to the strings. So the strings sound like this. So the notes of the strings just play off the chords. So if the chords were here, then you would see that the G and the G and the F are all part of the chords, and it's just copied and pasted above. So literally, it's just these notes, upper octave, same. And then over here on this side, same thing here, same thing here. Do you see how it's not playing on time? Like even thus isn't on time. It's not playing on time with the rest. Nice, a little mistake, but you see this little part here, that's a little mistake from me, but it still sounds good. And over here we play an F, we play a C. So this sounded good together. The dyad sounded good, and it adds a little emotion to it. Same thing here, same thing here, and same thing here. So this is a little variation in the strings. Moving on to the vocals. So these chords with the vocals, what are they? Um so this is just a play off the F minor chord. It's just I took some notes out and I thought to play this, and then same thing here, and then it's just copied and pasted over, and then the diminished chord again. And as I said, you don't have to play all the notes of the diminished chord. It still gives the same sound, really. So I just left out the E. And over here, do you see the is standard, and then this goes up, so it gives a little ascension to the melody. It makes the listener feel like there's change. So as you can hear the piano, you add the organ, you add the vocals, you add the strings, you add the electric piano, and then you get the sample, man. So let me know if you want any more videos like this, any more breakdowns of soul samples, and if you want me to go in more depth with the music theory, or the reason I make the choices I make. But yeah, this is how I made a soul sample. from scratch.